I just walked in. I'm the richest nigga. Let's go bed for bed. I'm the man. I said.
Racial slur tier list.
YouTube sends me to the Shadow Realm. Let me just say that this is an educational video made to inform the viewers about racial discrimination and is in no way meant to be a guide to becoming a more efficient racist. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. Today we're going to be talking about racial slurs and ranking them based on their offensiveness and the likelihood that it will cost you your job. I'll try to keep them varied so it's not just the same slur 8 times. And before we get into it, because of YouTube's content ID algorithm, we're going to be putting them through captures when they're up on the screen. But everyone watching should be human, so that shouldn't matter, right? Right? Let's get right into it, and let me just say that this is obviously a race for second place, as the first place spot is going to be going to the N-word. If you look at...
Hey, bro, hell yeah. Put that whole S tier, bro. Hard R, number 1. What else could there be, bro? What else could it be? Alright, let's see.
Racist keyboard, you'll see that the N, I, G, E and R keys are the most faded, and I'm 99% sure it's not because they spent all day arguing about the social and political climate of the African country of Niger. It originates from the Latin for black, but during the slave trade in the 17th century, it began to be picked up as a slur and would be used in common language until the late 20th century, where it was decided collectively that
So realistically, it just meant black, and then the white man turned it into some derogatory shit? Interesting.
we probably shouldn't be saying that. The Merriam-Webster dictionary rates it as the most offensive slur in English history, so even the dictionary agrees with the number 1 spot. And it probably goes without saying that if you say this in any context, you're probably going to be unemployed before the R even leaves your lips.
Facts. There's just something about it, bro. Has power.
Next, we have the fruit slurs, which when I read it first, I thought they were taking the piss too, but no, fruit slurs are real. And it's to do with
slurs? A lot of slurs for the gay niggas? Alright. I thought this was racial. Alright, banana.
minorities who want to be white like bananas for Asians, who are yellow on the
Oh, no.
outside but white on the inside, coconuts for brown people, and apples for the Native Americans who are red on the outside but want to be white on the inside. Imagine trying to be hateful and calling someone a banana. I'd probably just look at you confused
Yeah, that's not hidden. Put that hole in last, bro.
more than anything.
Shit's weak.
Actually, I was wondering what we could do for the 5k subs, and seeing as how I'm basically anonymous, I figured I'd throw you guys a bone and do a minority reveal, so we have something to look forward to. So if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe. For the fruit slurs, we're going to be putting them in the 10th spot, as, to be honest, more people would be confused and offended if you called them a fruit slur. And you're most likely not even going to be getting a HR email, never mind getting fired.
Right.
I'll also add onto this that chocolate ice cream or ice cream bars are the same fruit slurs, but for black people who are black on the outside and want to be white on the inside. Then we have the slur for Indians, mostly for Hindus, which is
Pajit?
Pajit, which originates from the name Pai Ji and the fact that a lot of Indian names end in Jeet. It's
Baljit. What the fuck? Oh, what's up, Flo? What I walk into? This is, what's it called? Racial slur tier list.
used against Indian males due to the stereotypes associated with Indian men online, such as they are extremely horny and they are very nationalistic. True or not, they have been associated with the name and are now used in a derogatory fashion.
Slur tier list?
In a similar vein, Mujit is the Indian response to Indian Muslims, which is obviously derived from the Pajit slur, but with the mu prefix. If you call an Indian person a Pajit or a Majit, they're most likely to get pretty offended, so I'm going to be...
Are you serious? So, hold on, bro. Because I have an Indian friend from, like, 7th grade. If I text this nigga right now, Pajit, he's gonna feel some type of way? This is a racial term for the Indians? Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Did I ask that nigga? Do I ask him what's a Pajit? He gonna be pissed or no? I wanna do it, but I feel like that nigga. I'm not a dickhead. That was the girl. Can't even get mad at it. You had a friend named Pajit? So it's a name? I thought Pajit was a name, bro. What the fuck? Man, fuck out of here.
putting it higher up on the list. Maybe in 3rd place, although it could be displaced.
3rd?
And I guess
Put that whole 5th, bro. I don't think that hole's crazy.
I'll put Majit in there as well, as they're two sides of the same.
You know what? Who am I to decide what people can get offended to? Yeah, fuck out of here.
This one is a bit hit or miss on if you're going to be fired. If you work in tech with a lot of Indians, then yeah, you're probably cooked, but if you have a blue collar job, you might just get a few laughs. Fuzzy Wuzzy, yeah.
Fuzzy Wuzzy?
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Get that whole knife.
Is a slur which is used disparagingly against Eritrean and Sudanese Africans.
Oh, Eritreans.
It originates from a poem by the same name that describes the respect that the British soldiers had for the Eritreans and Sudanese that fought alongside the British Army, and relates to their hair being frizzy. Originally, it had positive connotations, but over time it became more and more associated with anti-African racism.
What the
which
fuck?
is just life, I guess. I'm probably going to be putting this in the 9th spot as, for what it's worth, it's one of the less offensive slurs on this list as it started out in admiration and not just hate from the
What's up,
beginning.
Philly? What are we
Similar to
watching?
the fruit slurs, it's pretty niche
A racial slur tier list.
and uncommon, so we'll probably fly under the radar
Anthony
if you said
Edwards
this
cook?
at work. Although you would get some weird stares.
Bro, why is my
Next
dude
up is
bleeding?
chink, which is a slur that is
Yo, I did not expect that one, bro. He caught me so off guard. He caught me so off guard. He could low-key put this in like, he could low-key put this second. I'm low-key putting it third, bro. Fuck Pajit. No, I'm putting this on third.
used against Chinese people primarily, but as racists do, it's also used against people with hooded eyes. Some speculate it may have originated from the Chinese phrase ching ching, which is a courtesy, but others argue it wasn't really that popularized until labor shortages in the west coast of America led to an immigration boom of primarily Chinese.
But what about when people say I have a chink in my armor? You know what I mean? Like you know when it's like bright and like you cut it off, like you hit someone's armor, it's just like a chink in my armor.
Nationals who were expert fishermen. And when an American patented his own fish gutting machine, he named it the Iron Chink, and its popularity just grew from there until it was in mainstream use. This one is similar to Pajit, as in the chances of you losing your job are very environment dependent, but I'd say that it doesn't offend as much as being called a Pajit, and I would know because I've been called both, despite being from neither region. So I'll put it in a respectable 5th place.
What the fuck do you look like?
Cracker is going to be our next racial slur, and honestly, it's a bit of a push to call it a racial slur because I don't think I've ever seen a white person offended by being called a cracker in my life. It's like water off.
Literally. And it's literally because y'all be cracking the whip. So is that really offensive? You feel me? You call a white man a cracker, it's like calling him his name. No, that's OD. Yo, imagine, because they can sit here hit me with a call a nigger a nigger. It's just like say. I've been live too long, bro. I'm just saying anything at this point. That's the point we're at now.
Off a duck's back. It apparently originates from the noise that whips would make, which I don't get how that's offensive.
Hey, I got a chink in my armor. Bro, you know, if you're playing like Elden Ring, right? You're playing Elden Ring, and a nigga does some damage to your armor, you can be like, oh shit, this nigga put a chink in my armor. Like, come on, bro.
Slurs include Mayo Monkey, Vanilla Gorilla, Bleach Demons, Unscented Candles, etc. But some of these sound pretty cool if I'm being honest.
Mayo Monkeys? Bleach Demons? Bleach Demons do sound cool, but having that as a slur is kind of ass. That ain't no slur.
Imagine just
that's just more like some middle school ass jokes, you know?
Chilling with your homie and he goes, "What's up, my Vanilla Gorilla?" I'd be hyped. It's gonna go in 8th because it's weak, but the other ones below are more dumb. So
said this shit weak.
And you're probably not gonna get fired. You're actually more likely to get a promotion.
Wait, what could be second? If Hard R is number 1, what could be second? What is second on the racial slur list? Wait, what could be second? Wait, what's second? No, we had to actually sit here and think about it. What could be second? Damn. Hold on.
For bantering with your boss. A lesser known slur is goy, which refers to all
Put that hoe in 7th.
non-Jews, and its origins are from the Talmud, which is the holy book of the Jews. The translation is similar to farm animals / creatures that are lesser, and I didn't actually know about this one until recently.
What?
But yeah, now you know that some Jews refer to all non-Jews as farm animals, so do with that knowledge as you wish. But I'm going to put it in 7th, just ahead of Cracker, as it's pretty unknown and not many people would take offense because of that, and similarly wouldn't bring it up to HR. Uncle Tom's a
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Beaner's definitely number 2.
slur that is used primarily
Or Redskin. or a wetback. Oh, whoa. Whoa. My fault, bro. But you know what I mean? They're definitely in this bitch.
Primarily by black people to disparage other black people for acting in a way that they deem slave-like, but it didn't originally have the same meaning. The term came from the character Uncle Tom in Harriet Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin, and in the story Uncle Tom is beaten to death for protecting the whereabouts of his fellow slaves. This was distorted in subsequent plays that portrayed him as a self-serving sellout who betrays his fellow slaves.
What?
And the theme of selling out to the white man stuck with the character and led to the slur that we have today. Because it's mostly used by black people to describe other black people, you probably wouldn't lose your job for saying it if you're black. However, I wouldn't try this if you're a white person. So for that reason, I'm going to be putting it in the 6th spot. Our second to last racial slur is Paki, which is a slur used to disparage Pakistani Asians and rose to popularity during racial tensions in the UK in the 60s and 70s.
Oh my goodness. The thing is, nah, bruh. I used to like on some like not even joke shit, on some like quick nickname shit. Whenever like you just cut shit in half or just make the name shorter. Like I would say some shit like this, not even know it's racist. You know? Damn, that's nuts. Call a nigga a Paki from Pakistan? Damn, bro, they probably had to take crazy offense to that. That's OD, bro.
70s. Racist nationals would form Paki-bashing groups to harass and attack Pakistanis and South Asians, which led to thousands of racially charged attacks and even some deaths.
Bashing groups? So these niggas in the UK were just going around with bats and knives just hitting these niggas from Pakistan?
These sparked outrage in the formation of British Asian youth movements to protect their communities, and eventually through social and political change, the clashes stopped. I'm gonna put this in the 5th spot, as you could argue it's similar
What if I fuck around and call this nigga Baki? What the fuck?
to Chink. However, I think the
him saying that isn't funny. It's just the way it caught me off guard. I did not expect that to happen off the unpause. I swear to God. Bro, still alive? Hell yeah. I did not expect that nigga to say that off the unpause, bro.
I'm gonna put this in the 5th spot, as you could argue it's similar to Chink. However, I think the history of violence puts it over the edge. And again, I'd say it has the potential to cost you your job, but it could also just lead to having to attend some racial mindfulness sessions.
Type shit.
Our final racial slur, the unofficial first place slur, we have the K word, which rhymes with bike and is used to refer to Jews. Given by the fact that first...
There's no way in hell that I'm going to attempt even drawing anything that could be humorous about this slur. I must have been smoking crack to think I would animate a joke or something about this while recording the audio. I prefer to be able to have a job after this video. Is saying that really that crazy? Wait, what? He said it starts with a K and rhymes with bike?
The K word, which rhymes with bike and is used to refer to Jews. Given by the fact that first and second place I'm saying K and N word.
What slur is Uncle Tom? It's not even like a slur for real. It's for like it's definitely for niggas. You know Uncle Ruckus? Basically Uncle Ruckus, an Uncle Tom ass nigga.
You can tell that the use of these words
selling out for the white man.
Words are probably going to get you fired from your job and potentially have your social medias / YouTube account kneecapped as well. The K word originates from when the first Jewish immigrants came to Ellis Island, and when they were signing forms they would use a circle or kikel in Hebrew instead of a cross to mark their answers, as the cross reminds them of Jesus, which they don't particularly like. This then led to immigration inspectors to refer to them as the K word, and from there it stuck. Not only will this get you fired from your job, it might even constitute a hate crime charge if you're unlucky enough.
What the fuck?
Anyways, that's all we have.
So is hard R really number one if this is it might hit you with the hate crime? What does that even have to do with race? Isn't being Jewish more of like a religious thing? And bro, let's stop that shit. The Jews, God's people are realistically the Jews, bro. The blacks, bro. That's what the Jews are realistically. It's not no, man, I don't even try to get into that shit, bro. I don't really give a fuck. We know how it is though. So I call a Jewish person this, I'm done. Yo, that's nuts, bro. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. I've been live too long, bro. I was literally just about to say anything I wanted to, bro. Just on some like nut shit. But you know how people be, bro.
We have for today's video. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, and if I missed out your favorite slur, make sure to comment it, but no, don't do that.
I missed your favorite slur. Yo, this nigga's baiting the racist. He's fucking hilarious.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'm not trying to speedrun demonetizing my channel.
This nigga winking behind the camera when he says don't do that. What the fuck?
channel right after getting it. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. But other than that, hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
That's fucking hilarious.
All them boys be hating. Why? Because we let them. Fuck it, bitch, we pass them. For my brother, he locking the dog pound. Try to get him to the top, but he won't make no sound.